How you going? It's Liam Zingbergs. Here to hopefully help you guys learn to do tooth hard 180s today. First of all, you want to be comfortable with just doing regular tooths on out ledges or out rails or flat ledges, whatever you can find. I always find it easier to come at a slight angle to the ledge and sort of just dab it on. You don't have to stick on there or try and grind for ages. Just learn to, tap it, get off. It definitely helps if you can grind to 180 already, because it's a bit of a harder grind to 180. Tooth hang 180 is also a good one to be able to do before you try the tooth hard. I learn them on an up ledge. I think that's probably the easiest option, just because you're obviously already getting popped up. Rails are pretty difficult to learn on. I still struggle to do them on rails as it is. When you find a nice up ledge and you're ready to give them a go, you want to sort of come at a slight angle to the ledge and almost like push your arms away but keep your body in a straight line, if that makes sense. Try and smash your peg on there and then use all your body weight and your arms to pull yourself back out away from the ledge. One thing I found difficult when I was learning it was I kept tagging my back wheel on the ledge, so you have to really try and get the front of your bike against the ledge while you keep your back wheel out. It's pretty difficult, but you just have to get the feeling for it and get used to it over time of where your bike needs to sit as far as keeping your back wheel away from the ledge. The hardest thing is getting the 180. That is the hardest part. I struggle to get it all the time. You really need to put so much effort into reefing that 180, and then when you land, normally you land sort of on a slight diagonal angle, if that makes sense. So you want to try and land upright when you're in your fakie. My biggest thing I think is trying to keep your wheel away from the ledge so that it doesn't tag on the 180 around. I guess once you sort of master it on the up ledge, you can then take it to flat rails and flat ledges. But it definitely, for me, it seems a lot easier to be doing it on a ledge as opposed to a rail, because there's less stuff to hook up on. And when me and Nate were out looking for spots, we tried to find an up ledge, but we couldn't manage to find one. So I learned at a skate park, and obviously if you've got a good skate park near you, probably got a nice up ledge there, which will be easy enough to learn on. And once you get the basics of it down pat, you can start mixing it into different things. Manual to tooth hard, just tooth hard. You need to focus less on the tooth and more on the 180, because I feel like the 180 is the hardest part, the tooth is the easiest part of it. So really put a lot of focus in setting your body up for the 180 as opposed to the tooth. Thank you guys for watching. This is the come up. Stay tuned, there'll be plenty more to come.